educator. He's a high school teacher. He is an author. And I learned today that he also cooks.
Yeah.
I don't know when he sleeps. I don't know when he sleeps,
I
but
could burn a little bit.
he's so amazing. Like I think it's so. I was very surprised to know that you still teach.
Yes. Oh, I love teaching.
And you know, one of the things that I thought was very, very nice to see is you talk about your family.
Yes. I'm a family man.
Yeah, I love that. So
Mhm.
women, all you women that were banging my hit me the last time when I said I was gonna have him on, he's a family man. So
Yes, yes.
but I love when you talk
Absolutely.
about your how your wife was mad about you jumping in the pool with the
Oh,
Armani
with
suit
the
on.
Armani suit.
So I
Oh.
love that. We'll tell you about that story. But you talk about your sons too. You have 2
2 sons
sons?
and a daughter, yeah.
Oh, you have a daughter too?
Oh, yeah, she's my baby.
Awesome.
Baby
How old are
girl.
your kids?
So my oldest is, oh, wow, he just had a birthday August the 7th.
There's a
He
lot of
is
August.
33,
Wow.
Torrance Jr., TJ.
Awesome.
He's married with 3 beautiful daughters, so I'm a grandpa now. I'm a papa
Wow.
now.
Wow, you don't even look it. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I wanna look like that when I
Ah,
do
thank
it.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
And my middle son, he's 24. He'll be 25 in December.
Wow.
And my baby girl, who just graduated from Spelman College,
Holy cow.
Spelman, in Atlanta, Georgia, she just turned 22 in July.
22, so she came out
22.
right when she was supposed to.
Yep.
What did she say about Spelman?
Oh, she loves it.
Did
She
she?
loves it. Yeah.
I wanted to go to a HBCU
Yeah,
so
HBCU.
bad.
Shout out to HBCUs. And I'm a
Yes.
Morehouse graduate.
Are
So,
you?
yeah, which is Morehouse and Spelman are right across
Wow.
the street from one
So
another.
she was advantageous because she came from somebody that knew.
Oh, yeah.
You knew the importance in the culture and all of the like it's a different place down south, I
It
think.
really is. Atlanta,
I
Georgia.
love it.
Yeah. And, HBCUs are amazing. HBCU, historically black colleges and universities.
Super intelligent people come from HBCUs.
Yeah. And
Wow.
when I stepped foot on campus at Spelman College, it was like I died and went to heaven
Because
because you had 3,000 African American women.
we don't see that.
Oh.
Wait, wait a minute. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah,
Wow, that's a lot. And
yeah.
well, imagine somebody coming from where I live, Kingston. You can see the difference in Kingston
Right,
and
right,
Newburgh, right?
right. Absolutely.
There's not a lot of variety here.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
It's a cool place to live,
Hmm.
but it's very, very quiet. I was so sheltered when I was younger.
Oh,
Oh, my mother had 5 girls and 1 boy. She didn't let us do anything.
wow.
I was 14 with pigtails in my hair.
Sounds
She
like
was
a
not
great mom,
she was a
man.
great mom. I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah,
grateful to her because
yeah.
of that. I went to Albany State at 16,
Oh,
not because I was smart,
okay.
to get away from my strict mother. She
Oh,
didn't let us
wow.
do anything.
You went to college early.
I did. Not I wasn't smart. I was an
Yes, you
average
were.
student.
See,
No,
you were.
I went there to get away to have freedom, and then my
Oh,
mother was so strict with me that I was afraid to do anything. So
right.
whatever she did, it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Look at you now.
But look at your daughter. That's amazing.
Yeah. And when I stepped on that campus, I
Wow.
said a silent prayer.
Wow.
I said, if I ever have a daughter,
You
Lord, please help me get her here.
because down south women look fantastic,
Oh,
well put together.
yeah.
Nobody doesn't have their hair done. I don't know
That's
what
right.
that is.
Yeah.
You can have that much hair on your head down south, and it's fly.
They step outside, it's done.
It's right.
Yeah.
Everything's right. And
It's the culture.
I remember I had all these stigmas that I thought that the South was going to be like.
Right.
My mom's from the South. She still
Oh,
sounds
mine
country.
too. Yeah.
She sound like she
What
just
part?
got here. Rock Hill, North Carolina.
Wow. I wonder how far is that from Enfield, North Carolina, Rocky Mount, North
Wait,
Carolina.
Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's
Oh,
right over
South
the border.
Carolina. Oh, okay.
Right over the border.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
that's right.
Carolinas.
Yeah, but I had all these horrible stigmas, like it's gonna
Mm.
be dirt roads, and because my mom grew up on a farm,
Yeah,
she
mine
used to
too.
tell us
Yeah.
farm stories. Like I was like, I
Right.
am never going down there. And
Right.
when I went, I said,
It's beautiful.
I I, I wish I had gone sooner.
Mm-hmm.
They have malls that are like, it just blew my mind.
Right.
They have
Huge.
all the things that we don't have here,
Right.
like that we have to go to the city to see. They can
Yes.
see it right there.
Yep.
But
I love
women
the
are
South.
amazing, and there's so many black people
Mhm.
in one place that are doing well.
Yeah.
That's what blew my mind about the South. So
Oh, yeah.
kudos to you for sending your daughter down there
Yeah. It was
to
it was a
Spelman.
it was a costly endeavor, but
She
I
loved
think
it,
it
didn't
yeah, oh,
she?
she loved it. The cultivation,
What an experience for
what the
her.
yeah, women from all over
All
the
over.
world, all different, backgrounds, cultural
Yes.
backgrounds,
Yes.
ideological, backgrounds, and
Yes. This is where you grow.
yeah, intellectual,
Wow. What a
like
good thing to
yeah,
do.
yeah, and she loved it. I mean, when we went to the graduation this past May,
It
my
had to be
wife,
incredible.
myself, my 24-year-old, he was there. My oldest is in Florida with a wife and kids, so
Does
he's
he live in Florida?
yeah,
Where
yeah.
in Florida?
Right outside of Ocala. It's
Ocala.
a
I love
small little
Florida.
town.
I love it, but it
Yeah.
scares me a little bit. My
Yeah,
son's there too.
Florida's
He's in Miami. It
oh,
scares me.
oh, South Beach. That's
He's like loving his life right now. He's
Miami's
never coming back
oh,
up there.
yeah, once you live in
He's
Miami,
done. He's done.
it's
He's
hard
like,
to beat
he
that.
thinks I'm crazy. He's like, what you're not even living. That's what he says.
Right.
No,
Yeah, it's fast paced in Miami.
it is.
But
But Spelman graduation, what was
Spelman
that like?
graduation, all these women speakers.
Fan,
Oh,
were
there
they like
wasn't
Michelle Obama type level?
yes,
Yeah, that's
like
what I love
that,
it.
like at that level, like these women
She's my hero.
were so powerful.
Yes.
Not one dry eye in the building.
What an experience for your daughter to have. Like she, at
Mhm.
such a young age, you set a beautiful path for her.
Oh, thank you.
No, that's
Thank you. That's
incredible.
nice of you. Yeah.
I had to trick my mom and to
Mhm.
get me to allow me to go to school because she was very protective of us.
Oh.
And when I got there, I realized now why.
Mhm.
But I always wanted to go to an HBCU. I got accepted to FIT in the city. She said,
Oh, okay.
mm-mm. But you were the different parent. You were like open minded. Like you
Yeah.
said, you let her see women that are
Mhm.
on levels
Oh.
already. So she's like, she could say, I want to be a little bit like her and I could be a little bit like that. Like
Yeah.
the best thing you can do is look at somebody that is doing it and have admiration for them.
Yeah, aspirations and try to emulate, the great things that they are doing
And
or
just to
achieving.
hear about that, because we come from small towns up here and you don't always
Yes.
get to hear about things on those levels there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
What a good
it's an
parent you are.
amazing experience. Yeah.
That's awesome.
My wife who's Latina, my wife is
Oh,
Puerto
I
Rican
love that. I
American.
love
Yeah,
Latin. My
Latina.
son's father is Latino, so
Oh.
that's so crazy.
Oh, ¿y
Yeah,
tú hablas español también?
un
Un
poquito.
poquito, yo hablo
That's
español. Sí,
crazy.
claro que sí.
Oh, that's
Sí.
crazy. Oh, I
Pero
get it now. I
yo
get it.
necesito aprenderlo más. Borinquen. My wife is puertorriqueña.
Oh,
Yeah.
my son's father, his abuela's she was born in Honduras.
Oh, Honduras.
So,
Hondureños.
but his father didn't speak any Spanish.
Oh, man,
It's
that's a
crazy. He
problem.
understands some of it.
Yeah.
But my son, when I was pregnant, I started speaking Spanish. The
Oh.
little that I know, let my son tell it. Like Spanish people tend to be very proud.
Oh,
people.
absolutely.
My son thinks he's Spanish. I'm like, Papo, you are negra and Latino. You know what I
Afro
mean?
Latino.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your daughter's got to be gorgeous. That's
Oh,
so
she's
awesome.
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Listen, and my kids, they understand it, but they don't speak it.
I don't
I
know what
speak
that
more
is.
Spanish than they do, and
I
I'm
don't know what that is.
conversational.
Why are they like that? I spoke like I used to go to my son's game and be like saying, "Papo, deja, espérate." He would be
espérate.
so mad at me. He'd be like, "Ma, could you stop? You're not even Spanish. You're black." I'm like, "Cállate la boca."
Hey,
Like, just go with it. You know,
yeah,
they should be proud of it. But he was embarrassed of it. He could have had a
yeah,
whole nother language, but
and it's powerful. When I
I
started
think so.
studying Spanish in 7th grade,
Isaiah knows it.
yeah, I never stopped. Isaiah habla en español también, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Claro
sí.
que sí, es importante porque mucha gente en los Estados
Oh,
Unidos
muy bien.
hablan español,
See,
right?
there's a saying about this, but I'm gonna leave it right there. I did not know your wife was Latina.
Oh,
That's so
yeah.
importante.
Muy importante.
See, oh my
Yeah.
God, this is so amazing.
Yeah.
So your sons are handsome. Your daughter's got to be beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful kids. They're
Yeah.
good kids too,
I remember you telling me about your oldest son. One of them
Yeah.
was um Which one is involved in banking?
My
Your
middle
middle.
guy, my 24-year-old. Yeah, he works at Orange Trust. Yeah.
So your son, you might want to check out Ultra Savings Bank. I'm
Yeah.
just putting that plug in for you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. I'm just
I was thinking that when we were touring the corporate offices, and I'm like,
yes.
1851, 175 years, Ulster Savings
We
Bank has
just
been.
left a tour at Ultra Savings Bank, and
Wow.
Bill Caldera gets it.
Yes.
That's my saying.
CEO. He
Bill
is an
gets it.
amazing CEO.
He really is.
Very humble.
He's that dude.
Yeah, and he's smart. He knows.
And he trusts that, like, if there's something he doesn't understand, he trusts that, like, okay, well, let's see.
Right.
Because he knows that there's differences in cultures, and
Absolutely.
he's open to learning, you know what I mean? Things like
Absolutely.
that. I love that about him.
Man, and that facility, that headquarters,
You should
oh
see
my
some of the things that
goodness.
happen in that. The events that happen there are priceless, and it's because of Bill's leadership.
Yeah,
Bill is
he's an
amazing.
amazing leader. I can tell right away.
He is.
Very similar to me in terms of just
Oh my
being
goodness.
relatable to people,
You are like
communicable, you know?
my first conversation with you, I was like, I remember when I met you originally down by the water with Damien, I thought you
Yeah.
were the twin.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
twin, by the way.
I have a twin brother,
See, now you're
yes.
gonna have women saying, "Well, where's the brother at since he's married?" They're gonna be
He's
like,
single, but, you know.
uh-oh.
Yeah, I've been
I'll
married
get the info
26
for you all.
years. Yeah. 26 years married,
I love that.
you know.
That's beautiful.
So, yeah, my wife and I are college sweethearts.
I love that. I think that's so important.
Yeah.
I think marriage is such a beautiful institution. You just got to have the right person. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, and it's work, you know, it's work, you
Of
know.
course it is.
You
But
gotta,
look at your outcomes. Your
yeah,
kid, you have 3 kids. You were able to take your daughter and put her in a path that you did, which is,
yep.
I know she's like,
HBCU, yeah.
thank goodness.
Oh, yeah.
And my daddy allowed me to go down here.
And she had a full ride to Rochester Institute of Technology,
That's okay.
RIT.
She didn't
And
get what she got down there. She got full circle.
right, but
The cultural
Spelman's about $65K a year, and we were like, "Sweetheart, you sure you don't want to go to RIT? A full ride?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe it. But you know what? That cultural
Oh
experience
yeah,
is
she's
right. And to see so many people of color
right.
that are intelligent and on levels that are like, that you are in admiration about. You can't help
Right.
it.
And I can't get her to come home. Like, she's got
Once
a
you
nice
get,
apartment in Atlanta
I like
that we're
Atlanta.
paying for still.
That's
So,
all
but
right. You're
she,
supposed to
yeah,
be.
yeah,
I'm
we're
sorry.
helping her, and but she won't come home. She loves Atlanta.
Because you put her in the right place.
Yeah.
How do you come back after that? Listen,
How do you come back to Newburgh?
I went to
Right.
Kingston. How do you come back to Kingston?
Right,
I
right.
went to visit somebody in Atlanta last year.
Yeah, yeah,
Never been to Atlanta. Well, I've been there before, but it was on a kind of like a family type thing.
right.
Never got the experience. I went to a place that had 3 different things going on at one time.
Yeah,
They had Alexander O'Neal, the
right.
singer,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was free for women to get in.
Oh, okay.
FREE in Atlanta.
Oh, I remember Alexander O'Neal, my man.
You know what I'm saying? I was like,
R&B.
that's a throwback. And then
Yeah.
they had a buffet with shrimp, lobster. All of this was free.
Wow.
Prime rib.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I said, is this? They said this happens every week.
and the food in the South is different from up here.
Oh my God.
Like,
Then they had a comedy show going. All of these things
wow.
were going on in the same building.
Oh yeah, I believe. Yeah, Atlanta.
It just
Yeah.
blew my
And
mind.
shout out to Andre Dickens. He's the mayor of Atlanta. Shout out to Mayor Andre
Shout out
Dickens.
to Dickens
There's a
for sure.
mayoral brotherhood and sisterhood out here.
See what I'm saying? I love
Forever.
it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we have to. We have to get back to you because you are an amazing, amazing man.
Oh, thank you.
I love some of the things that you were able to tell me about that you were doing and that you accomplished
Yeah.
as the mayor of Newburgh. And
Hmm.
that's one of my spots. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
lie. I come down there when I'm like frustrated up here. I come down by the water,
Yeah.
and I come by myself sometimes because when I bring people, they don't
Mhm.
allow me to read my books the way I like to.
Okay.
And I'm usually very, very giving. I end up giving to people that don't always, that
Right.
drive me nuts. So they
Okay.
don't let me have my space. But
Yeah.
that waterfront is a priceless.
Oh,
A pri-
it's
and,
it's
and,
the-
and there's
it's
different
yeah.
things you could sit on a bench and have a good time.
Oh
down there.
yeah, and the views, the
Oh my
view
goodness,
of Mount Beacon from the west bank of the Hudson.
it's crazy.
It's like Picasso painted it
It
himself.
really is.
Seriously.
once I was down there and somebody had fireworks on the other side, and it
Right.
was like somebody gave me
We
this
can enjoy
gift.
it too.
It
Right.
was perfect.
Yeah, so Beacon
Boats,
is on the East Bank, we're on the
right?
West Bank. Shout out to Beacon,
Yes,
Mayor Kyriakou, shout out to Kingston's mayor, Steve Noble. We
definitely,
gotta shout out
definitely.
my mayoral brothers.
Yes, he
But
said the same. He told me to tell you the
oh, yeah,
same.
that's my guy. I
Yes,
love Steve
yeah,
Noble.
he's a good dude.
Yeah, really, really nice guy.
He
He and
is.
his wife they're wonderful
They are.
people.
They're very intelligent, and
Yeah, yeah.
I remember before they were mayor, they used to be amazing grant writers.
Oh,
So, like,
that's awesome.
that is a very tough job to be a
Yeah,
grant writer, so
that's a good skill set to have in
it
that
definitely
position.
is. They did amazing
Yeah,
things with grants.
yeah.
Yeah, so
But
we're blessed up here as well. But you, Mayor Harvey, you tell them the story about the pool. That'll give them an example
okay,
about how
absolutely.
you were kind of like in between. You guys didn't have your pool working,
Since 2019.
and
And
people
then
were probably saying, "Where's the pool? When are we getting a pool?"
yep. So in 2019, the pool had to be shut down. It was in disrepair. We knew we had to
Not
just
start.
build a new one. Just build a
That's
new one.
just the thought of that
Yeah. We
is
knew it.
incredible.
Right, right.
The thought of having to do that's a major
Yeah. That's a major
project
project, construction project.
that most places would have been like, "Well, we can't do it."
Right. And it's a very costly endeavor.
Eh, People don't even
In these
understand how much.
times. Yeah. So initially, it started at 2 million. Then it went to 4.
Wow.
Then it went
I
to
wouldn't even
6.
wow.
Then after COVID, it went all the way to $15 million.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And
I did
we're
not realize.
yeah,
That's crazy.
COVID changed a lot, So we were
Yes, it did.
yeah, we put the bid out in
Wow.
2019. We got the architectural designs and council had
It's
to
a
view
process.
the process, through the
But you were willing to, like, attempt to tackle it. That's like like, I could see somebody saying this is not possible, but that
oh, and
wasn't
they
your mindset.
no, because I told them, we had we still do have an amazing team, right?
Awesome.
In city
Yeah, I
government.
met some of them when I was down
Yeah,
there. That was really cool.
amazing folks that work for the city for years, long-term employees.
Wow.
And I said, we got to do it because, for the families, for the kids.
See, that's thoughtful. That
Yeah.
right there, when you were talking about it, made me think he's different because most
Mhm.
people deal with logistics
Right.
and not real life. You
Right.
got to kind of know how to combine the two sometimes. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah, I always function with the human element first.
Wow.
The human element is most important in all
Incredible.
decisions. So, we didn't know March 13th, 2020, the state of New York was going to shut down because of this
That was bizarre.
global virus, right?
That was like,
It
I
was,
felt like I was in a movie.
yeah, it felt like that.
Even still, when I think back, if I see clips, I'm like, this really happened.
Shut the entire.
The
So there was
world.
no construction unless it was an emergency construction or health related.
It's
So
crazy.
we had to come up with a contingency plan. So
Wow.
we built like these sprinkler systems at some of our parks. Then we brought in these huge, 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 giant
Blo- um,
bubble like
blow up
blow
things.
up slides. The kids loved it, and
They absolutely.
oh man,
I would have been with the kids.
I
I'm never
did
growing up.
slide down once. I did take a
I would have
slide.
done that definitely
Yeah,
because they must have been like, wow. Especially as an adult, when I go to a party and they have those slides, I'm like, I want to get on that slide
yeah.
so bad. Imagine how those kids felt when
Oh,
they didn't have a pool.
yeah, and when you have sweltering heat and heat
Summer is
waves in the
summer.
summer, oh my gosh, and there's no swimming pool.
And there was a lot of stress during that time.
Yeah, especially during COVID,
So
people had
imagine the
cabin
parents
fever.
that were able to give their kids relief,
Yes,
taking them to this to
so the pool,
that's
but
crazy.
didn't have it for 5 years, 6 years since 2019. We didn't cut the ribbon until 2025. So 6 summers
Wow.
we had
How'd
to
you
go.
come up with that idea though? To that alternative was very, very, very thoughtful.
Oh, well,
That was brilliant.
yeah. I told the team. I said, listen, guys, we can't just open up fire hydrants
Yeah.
like they do in New York City.
Right.
We really got to come up with a
That
contingency
was a
plan.
great contingency plan.
Yeah. And then people just started jumping on board with ideas. Our water superintendent, our city
Okay.
manager, our
See, that's how
yeah,
city's supposed to
yeah,
work. Like,
yeah.
all right, we can't do this because of logistics with that.
Yep. They
That's a
created
good team.
water sprinklers, splash pads in
Right.
4 major parks that we have in our city,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
one in each of the 4 wards.
That's so cool.
Audrey Carey Park, Tyrone Crabbe Park, Luna Park.
That's so cool.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it was,
Um,
so everybody had
and the rec,
access.
yeah.
That's
Everyone had access,
wow. I love that.
and the kids love it. And then we
Oh, they
brought
loved it
in the
with those
blow up
blow-ups.
slides. Oh
With the
man,
blow-ups, when
it
you
was
put those in, it was like a win right there. I bet after
yeah,
school, like their summer programs or whatever,
camp, yeah.
they were dragging their parents to the parks, right?
Oh, and they still do it now, even though we
Wait,
have a $15
do you
million.
guys still have the sprinklers
Oh
there?
yeah, they're still running,
Are you
and the
serious?
kids, it's packed.
I would love that.
Because if they don't want to travel from their little neighborhood to the aquatic center, which is not that far,
But your
but
pool is so nice.
oh,
I went by there, oh God, maybe a month ago. I had a funeral in Newburgh. I said, I got to see this pool. When I realized I was that cool, I walked around the whole entire, I was like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to not go to this thing and I want to jump in this pool. It was
I
so
took a
cool.
plunge. It
Well,
was
tell them about that little plunge that you
the
took.
great plunge. So, I had been getting beat up verbally
Oh, yeah,
and on
that's
social
part of your
media,
position.
yeah, by families every year for 6 summers. Even with the contingency plan, it's nothing like having your city public pool, right? So
I thought that was a great plan, though. I wouldn't have complained.
we got $22 million from the American Rescue Act funds. We had the highest federal allocation for COVID from our federal partners and congressional delegations,
That's awesome.
which is awesome. So we said we're going to put 7 aside for the aquatic center.
Wow.
Because remember, it started at $2 million, then went to 4, then went to 6.
15?
So we said $7 million should do it.
Oh my God. I can't even believe that it went over that.
It went over. So
That's crazy.
it went to $15 million. And we said, oh my God. And somehow Governor Hochul, shout out to the governor.
I absolutely love Hochul.
I love her too.
She's doing her thing. She just talked about something fascinating that we'll talk about really quick.
So
but
I read, she must have heard about it. They keep up what's going on in Newburgh. And so she called my office, her team, and they said, we just created a Swim New York's grant.
Really?
$8 million.
What?
We said, you're going to give us $8 million? So now we don't have to bond out.
Her thinking is so different.
Yeah.
Hochul has very different thinking.
She's been amazing to Newburgh.
I think she's a great
governor.
man.
Yeah,
I think
she really
that
is.
we were, like, she was made, that whole thing was made to happen.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Absolutely. And I love it because when she tells her story, she'll tell you she's from Buffalo, New York, but she's really from a smaller
On
town
the
outside of Buffalo.
Okay.
And she served on a council board. And so she knows what local politics, what
she knows what the needs
are. What the needs are. And she can so she doesn't overlook
I can't believe
Kingston
she came
and
up
Newburgh and Poughkeepsie.
No, she's very good.
Yeah,
she's very, very good about that.
Yeah.
I can't believe she came up with a pool.
$8 million for the pool.
I cannot believe she did that.
And we said, we'll take it because now we didn't have to. And, we were going to bond it out.
Yeah, like you didn't have to in-kind, none of that stuff.
No.
Like, wow. So you had most of the money or some of the money.
We had half of the money. And then
that was like, you probably were like, what?
We were like, what?
God, that was great.
So then when we cut the ribbon.
Wow.
Memorial Day weekend of 2025.
Oh, is that when it opened?
We opened it because that's when we opened it now. Memorial Day weekend.
Great day
until Labor Day in September. Labor Day weekend is the last weekend.
Yeah, but imagine after all those years, you opened on Memorial Day.
On Memorial
They
Day.
must have been going nuts.
Oh, packed.
I can't even understand what that was like.
Now, it was cold and it was raining.
Isn't that weird when
Memorial Day.
Yeah, it can happen.
But the staff and the team, all the executive staff and the, folks that work for the city of Newburgh, they said, Mayor Harvey, you going to jump in?
Oh, my God.
Because at each of the splash pads that we opened up, Mayor Harvey, you're going to run in the water?
I would have loved it.
and I did. So because we had to wait 6 years, I said, I'm going in. And my wife was like, no,
Oh my
you have
God.
on an Armani suit.
Oh my God.
I
You
said,
did it
I
with
don't
the
care.
Armani suit.
Yes, the navy blue Armani suit.
I saw a video of it. I was like, when he
Yeah,
said
it's
my wife was
online.
mad about that Armani
She was
suit.
so mad. Now that's a $6,000 suit. Not that I paid $6,000,
It doesn't matter. If you
but
did it, you
like
did. It's whatever.
I
But
said, I'm gonna take one for the team.
I think that was a good one to take for the team
Then now,
because
did you see New York City Mayor Mondami
he
just did it?
did it.
He did it this
I
year.
thought automatically of you. When I seen it, I said, wait, Mayor Harvey did that right there.
Yeah.
I was in my house
Yeah,
and it came on
yeah.
the news. I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
That's very motivating to people that
Yes.
don't think that people in position are relatable. That's
Right.
very, very motivating.
It lets the people know that
Right.
we're relatable. We are
Yeah.
of the people. We are
Yeah.
you. We are one of you.
I love that.
No, there, and there are no
Wow.
eyes in team. Like we are.
But an Armani suit, I would have been like, listen, I
Yeah.
gotta put something different on. That was really, that was a big
I did
effect.
take my shoes and socks and my wallet and my cell phone out.
That was so
But I
fun.
jumped in that baby,
That
and it
was-
was cold.
But listen, that pool is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is
The
so.
splash pad is huge.
Oh my God! I said this is
Yeah.
every bit of that money was good money spent.
Oh, it was great money spent.
it
Well,
was
money
very
well
good
spent.
money spent. Like,
Yeah,
and there were
15
kids
million.
in the pool, and I was so mad that I had to go somewhere else. I was like, I want to get in this pool.
And there are grown women and grown
Oh.
men in the pool too.
Listen, like I said, came back to Kingston. I said I'm gonna be going to Newburgh's pool
Right.
because I already go to the waterfront, so I could see me doing it.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to come anytime. We are a
Definitely.
welcoming city. We would love to have you.
I love
Nina.
the fact that Hochul came through like she
Yes,
did,
Yes.
and the fact that you even thought
Yeah.
to do it because
Yeah.
even before Hochul actually joined in, like sometimes you have to make decisions you don't like.
Right. Tough decisions.
You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
that's a tough one right there. That's
Yeah.
a really, really tough one because that's
So
a lot of money.
It didn't cost
That's
our city
crazy.
residents any direct
Amazing.
money
Amazing.
for that aquatic center, and we're very proud.
So
Very proud.
I have to. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna do a curve right now.
Okay.
So you're an amazing mayor. We talked about stuff that you do. You're an awesome family man.
Yeah.
Great dad. You're
Thank
saying
you.
your daughter's Spelman. Like I think that was top level.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you juggle? So what people don't know is that he's also a teacher at NFA.
27 years.
He's the mayor of New York,
of
and he's a
Newburgh.
teacher.
Yeah. Yep.
Acting right now. He's actively teaching.
Yes.
Like he didn't stop it when he became the mayor. He continued to teach.
Even in the summer, I taught summer school. Yeah. I love
How?
my job. Like you don't do a job 27 years, almost 30 years, and
I hear
not love
good
it.
things about your teaching too. That's
Oh,
amazing.
I love it. Yeah. I'm a history teacher. I teach
Well, you do
American
way
history,
outside of
global.
history.
Oh yeah.
You're
It's
into financial literacy,
financial
like things
literacy,
that most people.
economics, money, banking, finance.
That's
it's
amazing.
The Federal Reserve System, 12 district banks of the Federal Reserve System.
How can you look so normal and be so intelligent? That's the weird thing for me. Damia told me, she's like, he's very
Oh.
smart. And I saw you and I was like, okay.
Shout out to Dr.
Dr. Damia.
Yes.
Yeah, she linked us up and I'm so
Yes.
grateful because
Commissioner for Family and Communities of New York, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Damia is made for that job. She's
Oh,
made
I
for
love
it.
that lady.
You better
She's
come
awesome.
back too. She was just was just talking to her person.
That's my
who said
girl. She is
she's
amazing.
going to be coming back here. She was in the
introduced me
studio.
to you.
She did.
She
And
introduced me to you.
she was, but she told me that she was a twin. I don't know if I can tell that story, Damien. She used to date his brother.
She dated my brother.
dated his
yeah,
brother. So
Years
she's
ago.
like,
Yep.
We were bugging out at dinner one night. She was talking about Harveys, the
Yeah.
Harveys. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And then
Yeah.
it happened that you linked up with her the next day.
Yeah.
I looked like death. I did not
No,
know.
you looked
I did. I
fine.
looked horrible. I didn't know somebody was going to be there with me, her, and her assistant. And I was thinking I could come like a bum. And
You
oh
were
my
fine.
God.
Well, we were at the congressman's event. Pat Ryan and Governor Hochul and all the bigwigs showed up. All the elected state
that was in
officials.
Kingston.
You're right
somewhere
here
here.
in Kingston.
There's
Yeah.
something about Sojourner Truth Park or something. I
No,
think.
well,
Was that?
that was an after event, but the original event was Congressman Pat Ryan wanted to talk about the new president and what it meant to some of the federal programs
Mm.
and how they were going to be affected.
Oh,
SNAP and other,
horrible.
federal programs
There's
were going
so
to be
much mess
cut.
going on right now.
Yeah, so
So much mess.
that's why we were all in
Ah,
Kingston. And then, Steve Noble, all the mayors were there. Steve Noble was there, mayor from Kingston, Middletown, Joe DeStefano, Kiriakou
she
from Beacon.
asked me, Damien was
Yeah,
at that event, and I remember
yeah,
she said, Nina, are you going to this event? And I didn't really even pay any
yeah.
attention. I was like, no, because I did my stint with politics.
Oh,
I
that's right. You're a councilwoman, right?
Yeah, I did my little stint. I'm
Oh,
still like I dance around like I was just thinking last night because I'm a little weird. I feel like there's never enough that I can be doing. So I thought about doing GOTV
oh, okay.
because that's important
That's very important.
right now.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but you're amazing. So
Thank you.
most
Yeah,
politicians are not cool.
right.
That is so important because I'm telling you, I keep saying Mayor Harvey, Mayor Harvey. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very, very impressed.
Thank you. When we
Yes,
work with high school kids,
and I
they
love
keep me
that.
cool, man. I get to know all the lingo. I get to know what's cool, what's
But
not
you
cool.
teach them good things too.
Yeah,
Though
absolutely.
this is great. But that's one way of actually pulling that off because
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
relatable to them, they're more apt
Yes.
to learn from
I'm
you.
from their community. I grew up in the projects in Poughkeepsie,
Right.
Charles Street Projects. I'm the
Wait,
youngest
you're
of
from
8.
Charles Street?
I'm from Charles Street Projects in Poughkeepsie.
Wait a minute. Did you know? Do you remember Shirley Atkins?
Absolutely.
Oh, we're gonna have to have a
Yes.
conversation about
I
this.
know the Atkins.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Are you related to? There was another Harvey in Poughkeepsie. That
Okay.
somebody that I knew dated. I can't remember his first
Because
name.
there's a few.
He was short. He was cutest little thing though.
Michael Harvey.
Michael Harvey.
That's my older brother.
Niecy, this is to my sister Niecy. My sister Niecy used to hang out with Michael Harvey.
Yeah, that's my older brother.
This is crazy.
That's one of my favorite brothers too. He was cool.
Are you kidding me?
No, yeah, I'm one of those.
He was
I'm
the
the youngest.
handsomest little thing.
Oh yeah, smooth. His
Very, very smooth.
matter of fact, his
I was
son
way
was
younger, but I was like,
his son was my campaign manager.
yeah,
Romance took his mother's last name, but Romance Reed.
I've been meaning to ask you about
Yeah.
if you were related. That's crazy.
Oh
It's your bro-
yeah, that's my older brother.
I used to when I was
Small
little, I used to
world.
be like, he is so cute. I was way younger than them.
Yep,
Wow.
that was my.
And he
that
was
is my
different.
oldest
Like
brother.
everybody was cool, but they were like they had to
Yeah.
show they're cool.
Yeah,
But he was very laid back.
laid back and just
Smooth.
smooth. Yeah, that's Michael.
Crazy.
That's my big bro.
Wait till my sister Niecy hears
Yeah.
this.
Wow, small world.
That's
That's
crazy.
He's shorter than me, but he's my big brother. That's
Charles Street.
Charles Street. Yep, in Poughkeepsie. Yeah.
We're gonna definitely have a conversation off.
So
set.
I'm from the
You're from
I'm
a
from the
relatable.
hood. I'm
no,
from
you're
the
really
inner
from
city.
the hood.
Yeah, I grew up.
How did you get to? Okay,
Mhm.
how did you take your educational path? What put you on your educational path?
So I went to Poughkeepsie schools until 11th grade.
Okay.
My twin brother. Oh, this is a good one. My twin brother and I danced on a MTV dance show called Club MTV with downtown Julie Brown
Stop lying.
at the Palladium in New York City
Stop lying.
in high school. No.
The Palladium. That
Yeah.
right there. Is
Oh, you gotta Google that.
No, I remember hearing about it. I've never been to the Palladium, but I remember
Yeah.
hearing about it. But you danced with downtown Julie Brown.
Downtown Julie Brown.
Everybody from Poughkeepsie could dance. Like, why is that?
Because
Why can
when
everybody
hip
from
hop
Poughkeepsie?
when
Listen.
hip hop hit, oh my gosh.
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even date men from Kingston.
Oh no.
No, when I went to Poughkeepsie, I was like, this is a different world over here.
Oh yeah.
They were cool. They had game. Like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't date men from. They hated me over here.
Oh,
'Cause I didn't date men from here, but whatever.
and that's fine. People go outside of their community.
But it's
to-
so like
yeah.
I remember they used to have parties, Kingston, Poughkeepsie, Newburgh,
Yep.
Beacon.
Yep.
But Poughkeepsie
teen
guys
parties.
could always dance.
Yeah, because the culture was and still is just beautiful. Like
Wow.
so, when hip hop
Charles Street.
jumped into the scene in America in the '70s, the late '70s, because I'm a '70s kid. I was born in the '70s, made in the '80s. I always tell people because
Okay.
like so
Okay.
we had hip hop, rap music. We're talking the Sugar Hill Gang,
Yes, I
you
love that
know,
whole era.
Cool Herc.
Love it.
Yeah, we're talking Curtis Blow, LL
Yes,
Cool J,
that was the real stuff.
Run DMC.
Yes, Heavy
Eric
D.
B, Heavy D and the Boys, Eric B and Rakim.
Whoa.
These are matter of fact. Shout out to Eric B. He's my best friend. He and I met during COVID, Yeah, we met on
We're gonna
LinkedIn
have to
during
do, we're
COVID.
gonna
Yeah,
have
we
to do
gotta bring Eric.
something.
We gotta bring E here.
We're gonna have to
That's-
do something because I
Yeah,
wanted to work on this thing at UPAC. So we're gonna talk.
yeah. So
Wow, but how
that
did
was
you
our
get from Charles Street?
being twins.
How did you guys do crazy stuff?
Oh, we were break dancers.
No, but I mean, like,
Break
did you do
dancers,
like
pop locking, and
yous are identical?
yes.
So did you trick people?
Oh,
Did you do it?
middle school, high school, we had a lot of fun.
I always wanted to
College a
ask
little
that
bit.
question.
College a little bit. We had
Wow,
fun.
you did.
Oh, you should hear the
I would have
stories.
had to do that. I would have had to do
We should
that.
switch up classes.
Wow, I love
I
it.
got the only time I ever got suspended in school was because my brother went into my Spanish class
Oh
at
my,
Poughkeepsie High School with Mr. Pavelka, and I went into his biology class because we used to switch classes and teachers
are
didn't
you
know.
kidding me?
Here's where the problem came. My brother didn't speak Spanish. So the Spanish teacher,
Mallow,
Mr.
too
Pavelka, I'll never
mallow.
forget,
Oh my God.
he's asking questions
And
in Spanish to my brother, and Torino couldn't respond.
that was a giveaway.
And then I got in trouble. I got suspended. That's the only time I got suspended in high school.
Oh my, that was a fun
Yeah,
thing,
and they
though.
gave me ISD, in school
Oh my
detention and
God.
suspension
Oh my
for
God.
three or 4 days.
Did
And
people confuse you guys?
oh yeah, and we had the high top fades.
I
Dude.
just love
We had the
this.
kid and play joints.
Oh no.
Oh, and you couldn't tell us. We dressed alike every day in high school.
I think that's so fly,
Polka
though.
dots like Kwame.
I love it. Wait, you're
Yeah.
a normal person. This is
Oh
so
yeah,
weird.
man.
It's so
My
weird.
my high school students say, "Oh my God, Mr. Harvey, what have you not done?" You like,
Well,
you know,
for you to be dancing at the Palladium with downtown Julie Brown,
on
like,
14th Street, and the
I'm
Palladium
done.
doesn't even exist anymore.
I'm done.
The
Like, I used to hear
Palladium.
about it and wish I could go there.
Oh, we had, and we're high school kids.
Well,
Now here's the thing. MTV was international,
right.
so and we were on 6 days a week, twice on Saturdays. So there was no internet. There's no Facebook.
This is hard to like imagine now.
This is like 1988,
Right.
1989, 1990, and the show went all the way to
They were
1991.
the best years, I think.
Oh, no internet, no
We didn't
Facebook,
even.
no IG,
Well, the world
no
turned. The world
right,
could still turn.
right, and people all over the world. So we had fans in
That were.
Japan,
That's.
London, England, Paris,
Wait. So
France.
y'all were twins and y'all could dance?
Oh, we was getting busy.
Oh my
You got
God! I
oh
can't even take it.
oh
I don't
man.
know what it is. Like I.
And Julie Brown used to love to interview us. You can find
Wow.
that online.
I'm gonna have to
You
check that
gotta check
out.
that. And we were on the Daytona Spring Break events. We did the
Down
tours.
south,
Yep. In Daytona,
Florida.
Florida for spring break.
Wow.
So when Vanilla Ice broke his single Ice
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 Baby,
Baby.
that was at Daytona Spring Break. And we were right on stage with he and his dancers rocking,
What?
getting busy. Doom, doom, doom,
Oh
doom,
my
doom, doom.
God.
It was fun,
Did
man.
you ever tell your students that story?
Oh, and they go pull it up so they don't have to learn the history lesson for the day. And I'll pull it up and I'll show them.
Wow. I forgot you could pull anything up
Yeah,
now,
on YouTube.
so
It's all on
it's
YouTube.
crazy. It's so crazy. I want
It's
to definitely
crazy
pull it
because
up.
they want receipts.
That's so
These kids want
receipts. They
receipts.
got
They're like, I don't believe you, Mr. Harvey. You got a twin brother. I'm like, Google it, and then they're like, wow.
I can't believe that they would press you to give them receipts. I can't even take
But
it.
check this out.
They do have to.
1996. My brother and I are juniors at Morehouse College.
What was your experience with a twin?
At
I'm
Morehouse.
done.
First of
you
all, we
you
couldn't
had too much fun.
we couldn't pay for it, so it took us a month and a half to get into a dorm because we were poor, you know.
Of course, Charles
Um,
Street.
and they thought we
But
were
what
gonna
an
go home.
experience to come from Charles Street. You know.
Right. So we go from Charles Street.
Did you know the Harvards?
Oh, I grew up at the Harvards. They're
I'm
from
done.
Charles Street.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Nicole,
I'm done. This is
Seymour,
crazy.
Seymour
Whoa.
Harvard, who else? Rose,
Kim,
Kim. Yeah, Kim's daughter and my niece are best friends. They went to Mercy
Kevin
College.
Sprout,
Yup.
Shirley's son.
Oh, yeah, you know the Harvards?
You don't even understand.
They used to get the Harvards and the Harveys mixed up.
Right.
And we were always in homeroom classes
I didn't
together.
realize the Harveys
Harveys and
were
Harvards.
in Charles Street though,
Yeah, they from Charles
because
Street.
Poughkeepsie, for those that don't know, Poughkeepsie, like your where you grew up was an
Wow.
important thing.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I'm telling you,
You're impressing me.
no, no, no. Let me tell you something. When I was 14, I
Yeah.
used to look older.
Right.
I didn't. I was tall and thin,
Right.
skinny, skinny. Wish I could look like that.
Skinny mini, right?
But I used to. My older sisters dated. One of my cousins dated Seymour Harvard,
Seymour.
and one of them dated Bubby Green.
Oh, okay. I know Bubby. But see,
My
Seymour.
sister dated Bubby Green.
Wow.
That's her. They all
Right.
hung out with Michael Harvey, and I never knew how the connection
Yeah.
happened. But that
Because
must
we
be,
all lived in Charles Street together.
holy cow!
And
I can't wait to talk to
Seymour,
Lucy.
who else was
This
it?
is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Alvin, Mitchell. I went to school with Mitchell.
Mitchell. That's who I'm thinking of. Mitchell,
I went to school
Seymour,
with Mitchell in Albany State.
Booty, right? With the one
Booty,
Booty
oh
was
my-
one
I
of the
love
nicknames.
Booty. I thought he was
Yeah,
so,
Booty.
Richard.
Richard,
They
yeah.
called Richard something, had another name. That's when everybody.
Then there was
got
a
to-
Harvard who was a High Feast, but his real name
That was Richard.
Yeah, High
He-
Feast.
That was, they were taking 5% or Muslim
Yeah,
names
Muslim.
or
They were
something
Muslim.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
and T.D.
Titi,
Harvard.
that's High Feast.
That's how. Okay.
Titi, and Titi dated my older sister, Valerie.
T.D. dated everybody.
Yeah, he was a good looking dude.
T.D. dated
Rest in peace to
everybody.
T.D.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean that dude was so muscular.
he was definitely.
He didn't lift no weights,
no,
and I
he
used
was
to ask
handsome
him.
as heck.
I said, Uncle Titi, 'cause I call him Uncle Titi. How you get so muscular?
He was just built like that.
He said push-ups. That dude would do like 500 push-ups in a day.
He was handsome.
Yeah,
God,
good-looking
God
dude.
bless T.D.
Yeah, the Harvards all lived in
Whoa,
Charles Street. And when I
that's
see the
crazy.
nephews, when I go back home to visit my family, the cousins and everybody, and I run into a Harvard, the younger generation,
Right.
and I go, Harvard. He goes, Harvey.
I can't
'Cause
believe
we
the
grew up
Harveys and the Harvards
all
both
in
in
Charles Street projects. Yep.
Wow.
Downtown, south side of Poughkeepsie,
I
Bridge
remember,
Street.
you know the park there was a basketball park near going towards the train station.
Oh, that's Wheaton.
You remember the song "Doing It in the Park"?
Yeah.
Doing it
Oh.
after dark. Oh yeah, that was out when my sisters used to sneak me to Poughkeepsie. And I was so fascinated that they had a
Wow.
park and that they would be playing
Wheaton.
this song.
Yeah, that's Wheaton Park.
I was like,
Yep,
this
near
is the
train.
coolest place in America.
Yeah.
I thought Poughkeepsie was it
And listen, think about the train.
right there.
Metro North, that's the last stop on the Metro North.
It's you
You
know what?
can get the Amtrak from
That's
there.
what made the difference. That train.
Yep, that train.
I used to when I used to go when I like I told you I went to Albany State at 16. I used
Okay.
to sneak. I used to go right past Kingston. Once I found out about Poughkeepsie, boop, I didn't even come home. My mother didn't know it. I'd
Right.
be in Poughkeepsie
Wow.
or in the city with my friends, Albany
Yeah.
projects in the in Brooklyn.
Right.
But I remember thinking this is so important that we don't have a train here
Same thing with Newburgh.
because and there's something going on with the I guess there was a ship some kind of what do you call it? That
Oh, it
takes
was a
you-
boat,
Yeah, I forget what you
the
call it.
ferry.
What something's going on with the ferry?
Yeah, so Metro North.
Because that's how people. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that there wasn't a train in.
Yeah, on the west
Poughkeepsie.
side
I
of
mean,
the
Newburgh.
Hudson, there's no train unless you go to
I didn't realize that.
Washingtonville area. They have
So
the
Washingtonville's
Connecticut
down that way.
Washingtonville's on our side,
I didn't realize
but there's
that
a
either.
Metro North that goes to that.
Beacon,
Well, right, Beacon, Poughkeepsie,
Rhinebeck too.
right. But
That's
on our
weird.
side in Newburgh, near Washingtonville, there's a Metro North coming from Connecticut. That's a New Haven line.
Oh,
So that's the only one. But that goes to Jersey, Hoboken.
so you guys used to take the ferry or whatever it
We
is.
take the ferry
to
to the one with
Poughkeepsie?
to Beacon
Oh, the Beacon.
and get on Beacon. Because remember, Beacon is like the
That's
third
a
stop
one way to the.
from
That's like the
Grand
easiest way to
Central.
get. To,
Oh yeah.
What?
So because we grew up in Poughkeepsie, we
You-
would get on the train and go to Grand Central.
Everybody knew about the,
or
going to the
125th,
city.
and we were breakdancing in Times Square. Me and my twin brother.
I cannot.
That's how we
believe
got
it.
our first agent.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah. Our
No
first
wonder
agent.
you're so open minded with your daughter to get her to see
Mm-hmm.
more things because you've experienced things.
Oh, we were in New York City getting
that's
busy.
I'm telling you. But Poughkeepsie
Yeah.
was very very different for me. I thought I was
Yeah.
so excited. My mother was so strict. She was like, "You ain't going nowhere."
Right.
I remember Jackson's used to be.
Oh man, you know about Jackson's?
Listen, I snuck in Jackson. Somebody snuck me in Jackson's. And
I
was
used to
so
have to look in the
paranoid.
window like this.
I was so paranoid because
Jackson's.
I said, my mother had such control. I said she's gonna know that I'm in Jackson's in Poughkeepsie. I was that paranoid, but
Now back
it was
then,
worth it. They used to have that R&B thing going on and dance. Oh, I loved it.
oh,
Loved it.
I used to listen to the music from the window looking in. It was a
Wow.
dark tinted window,
Yep.
and Jackson was so cool on Main Street in Poughkeepsie.
It really was.
And you know who owned Jackson's? I found
No.
out. There's a rapper called Humpty Hump. The
I
Humpty
remember,
Dance is your
I remember
chance.
that.
Do the hump.
He owned that?
His father.
Stop it. Was he from?
Shockley, I think his name was Shockley, the real rapper for Humpty, the Humpty.
He was from, but they were
His
from.
father owned Jackson's bar in Poughkeepsie on Main Street. So the Humpty used to come because he and his mother. So
I
he's
remember they
from
used
the
to talk
West
about
Coast,
the
I believe.
Humpty.
He's from West Oakland and all that.
Right.
But his father was in Poughkeepsie
Holy cow.
because his mom and dad weren't together, and so Humpty used to spend summers in Poughkeepsie with his
He used
dad.
to always have the thing on with the nose.
Yeah, he says,
He used to have the thing on the.
the Humpty Dance is your chance. Do
I
the
can't
hump.
believe that you used to go to 125th
do
Street and
baby.
dance.
Oh yeah, in Times Square in Harlem,
You and your brother was doing it.
doing it.
Did you have like the same dance setup?
Oh yeah, we have routines.
And people would see two guys that look just
That's
alike.
right. And we would team up
Oh,
with
yo
some
was
of the
playing.
New York
Yo
City
was playing
breakers.
people way back then.
Oh
Oh
man,
my
yeah.
God.
We learned how to break
Your
dance.
wife is lucky.
Oh, she got real lucky. She got very lucky.
I have to meet
But
her.
she didn't know when. So I went to Mount St. Mary College for 2 years. HEOP. I'm an HEOP student.
Me
My brother and
too.
I. So yeah. So that's how you know we didn't have money.
I couldn't
We
do
were in
it.
an HEOP
There was no way I
program,
coulda done
EOP
it.
program. So that's how I
EOP I
met my
was.
yeah.
EOP, I was.
Yeah, if you're Albany, the state
EOP.
schools are EOP.
Right.
Private schools in New York were HOP.
HOP.
And that means you're first generation college students.
Yep.
You come from
Wow.
economically impoverished situation.
That's crazy.
So that was us.
I filled out all my mom's paperwork.
The
She didn't-
financial aid. My mother, right.
my mother didn't know how to
My
do
mom then my mother
that. My mother
left
went to
school in
sixth school.
fourth grade. My mother,
Sixth grade for my mother.
see,
That's so relatable.
and they're from the South.
That's
They had to
so
work
crazy.
on the fields, right?
My mother said when they grew out their shoes, they used to cut the tips off,
Wow.
and their toes would hang over.
Wow.
Like
see?
we don't even know how blessed we are.
We don't know,
Sometimes,
yeah.
You know? It's
So-
crazy.
But that's where I met my wife. But my
Right.
wife is from the Bronx, so she didn't
That's
have
cool.
MTV.
But that's cool though.
But they had TV1 or something like that. Ralph
remember that
McDaniels,
TV1.
TV1 in New
That's-
York City.
You got a crazy memory.
Yeah, Ralph McDaniels. Because we used to watch Hot Tracks up here.
I don't remember
We
that.
used to have 98.7 Kiss FM,
What?
WBLS.
Couldn't live without it.
Without it,
Now let me just tell you some
Lenny
crazy
Green
stuff.
at
Oh
night.
my God! Listen, Kingston could not get 98.7.
Right, but
Soon as we got
Poughkeepsie
Poughkeepsie,
could. Yeah, we could get it.
I was sold. We had to go to Hasbrook Park in Kingston to get 98.7.
98.7
But you had to
Kiss
stay
FM.
right there in the park.
Right,
You could be in Poughkeepsie driving around and get 98.7.
Kiss FM.
You couldn't tell me that was not the coolest place
107.5
ever.
WBLS.
They used to call me Miss Poughkeepsie over here because
right.
I would be like, I'm going to Poughkeepsie. They'd be like, you live in Kingston. Like,
Yeah, because now we had to put the co-hanger antenna and
I've
the
seen
foil on the antenna
I've
on our
seen
boom
that.
boxes so it could be clear.
I've seen that
And
in
that's how we were
Poughkeepsie.
exposed to DJ Red Alert.
Red Alert.
What?
Oh my God.
What? DJ Mr. Magic,
Mr. Magic.
Lenny Green, and
I
the
can't even understand
what
that
was
you
that
remember this.
slow joint at night? Lenny
Oh
Green.
my goodness.
Slow jams he would play.
Listen, and you know what? They were so good that even though
Oh, the Quiet Storm.
the quiet,
The Quiet
I'm
Storm
done.
with Lenny.
your memory's sick.
I'm a history teacher.
Your memory
Yo,
is
listen.
so sick.
Dude, listen.
Damien said that you were super smart.
Oh,
That
thank
is
you. That's
so
sweet of her.
crazy.
But and that's what it is. Like we grew up in that era where you could hear DJ Red Alert,
Oh,
and it was the
man.
cassette tapes, and we would record. Now my parents had the 8 tracks. We didn't grow up with the 8 tracks. My
No.
mom and dad had the 8 tracks.
Cassettes.
We had the cassette, and
That's
when you
crazy.
get the blank cassette, if it popped, you got to flip it over real quick to keep recording.
Yes.
So you
that's-
can get the whole DJ Red Alert show. DJ Red
this
Alert,
is so
98.7 Kiss
crazy that
FM.
you- I thought that Poughkeepsie was the coolest city in
Yeah.
America because you could get 98, Hot 97.
Well, before
98.7.
98.7, then it became
Hot
then you
97.
yeah that
That was-
became a
that was
new
later on,
yeah
but-
later on
But Hot 97, they used to have WBLS. Like, whoa.
yeah And we would go from
This
107.5
is without
WBLS
digital. I didn't even think about it. We
without
didn't even
digital
have.
cassette tapes. This is before the CDs,
I didn't even think about that. That's
before
a
compact disc.
wow.
And so that's my era. Like,
That's what WKNY was, a radio from back in that era.
wow.
That's why. And this thing, this sign right there,
Yes,
they
yes.
saved that. The person that actually bought this
Wow.
building and renovated
That's
it.
historical.
Yes.
You got to keep that.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I could talk to you for like 300 hours. This is so much fun. There was
Yeah.
so many things I wanted to get to, but I'm gonna let you get home to your wife. I'm really
Well,
gonna.
let's talk about those books real quick.
Can we do that really quick? And
Absolutely.
we're gonna
And
end on that note.
I'll drop a poem.
You have to. Oh, for real?
Memorized.
Smooth. He's definitely from Poughkeepsie. He's definitely from Poughkeepsie.
I'll drop a
Wow,
poem for
that's
you.
so funny. But tell us. So
Okay.
again, I said he's the mayor. He's an educator, but he's an author.
Yes.
I love
3
the
books.
fact
Yep.
that you told me that you're an author. How'd you come to that? What made you
So
become?
I fell in love with poetry when I got to college.
Really?
My first English
It's
literature
amazing.
class. I started taking Shakespeare because I was trained in the theater.
Okay.
So my
You would have been great in theater.
oh man, I've done it for years.
I think you would definitely have. You could have
Yeah.
done whatever you
I may
wanted
go
to.
back to the theater.
You
Yeah.
can do whatever you want, and you're young enough still
Right.
where you can, because they're
yeah.
gonna be mad at you though when you leave. You're.
Oh man.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, just you've done so much, but when you said modestly when we were at the bank doing the tour,
Yeah.
you mentioned that you were elected and reelected a couple of times. I'm like, he's modest
Yeah.
about that. Like
3
that's
times as mayor, 1 time as a councilman. I had 4 elections.
that is amazing to pull that
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
It's almost impossible.
Especially
after
a tough
two.
city like Newburgh.
What?
Whew, Newburgh's tough.
After two is an accomplishment
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
any city, but Newburgh.
Newburgh is no joke. It's
No,
rough,
and
and
you-
it's changed. We've changed
Oh,
it.
you
but-
built it so
yeah.
you built it so. I remember going down Broadway and being scared. I'm not afraid.
right.
It's very
Oh,
different.
I remember that.
I come over there in a heartbeat.
In the 80s and 90s,
No,
you couldn't stop at the traffic lights. It's like when you go
Pow,
to Puerto
pow.
Rico, you can't.
it was the
you
third
can't
in
stop.
the country. It
Right.
was the third in the country.
Oh yeah,
like
murder rate was crazy.
it was crazy. But
But now it's a different narrative now. But yeah, I started
it's my
writing.
place to come and relax. To sit, that waterfront is everything.
Oh, it's beautiful, and
Especially
we
like
got more
happy
work
hour.
to do with it. Oh yeah,
Happy hour, like
it's jumping.
you can see every kind of beautiful car in America on that waterfront.
Oh yeah, Bugattis.
everything.
I've seen Bugattis. I've seen
down there.
yeah.
in
I've
Newburgh.
seen
And
Testarossas. I've seen
the view is
Rolls
sick.
Royces down there.
Really.
Oh yeah,
But then, so you said you were a theater major.
yeah. My
Fascinating.
degree from Morehouse College is in theater
I
acting.
didn't know that. That's awesome.
I spent a year in a conservatory theater program in Chicago,
Wow.
DePaul University, the theater school.
Wow.
It was for MFA. I didn't finish the MFA, the Master of Fine Arts degree.
So after
Yeah.
Morehouse, you went to Chicago.
I went to Chicago for a year.
Worldly.
Conservatory training, yoga, speech, Shakespeare, Chekhov.
That's amazing. They
Um,
do all that.
Oh yeah, that theater school was no
I
joke.
think it's an amazingly fascinating thing.
Yeah.
So from theater, how
Mhm.
did you get to the love for it to be an author?
Because in college at Mount St. Mary College, I was taking Shakespeare and literature classes. It was a
When did you do Mount St. Mary?
so I did Mount St. Mary for 2 years
Before you went to Morehouse?
before I went to Morehouse.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Got a
my
lot
wife and
under
I
your
met
belt.
at Mount St. Mary College in
You got
Newburgh.
a lot.
Yeah, for 2 years.
Wow, I ain't did nothing. Talking to you.
Oh no, you've done a lot, Nina.
No, I think that's fascinating. So
yeah.
you started out up here,
yeah,
and then you went and did
because
Morehouse.
I wanted to get that HBCU experience.
That's amazing that you did it.
And Morehouse being the only, you gotta realize I was in college when the Rodney King thing happened.
Morehouse is so
92.
famous.
Yeah.
Like if you say HBCU, Morehouse is mentioned.
Oh, Dr. King,
Like
Sam Jackson, Spike Lee. These are all alum.
just wow,
And in 92, after the Rodney King incident,
wow,
91, 92, like, and Newburgh was Murderville.
right.
Poughkeepsie was close to
Right.
not
They were not far
that far
They
behind.
weren't.
So black males were killing other black males.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
So I wanted to get to all black male college where brothers weren't doing each
that.
other like
oh,
that.
I love that. I love that
You know?
thought process. So when you, but was it mind blowing to go to a school, to an area where black people were like getting
Thriving.
down intellectually?
Oh,
That had to be
oh
like,
my
wait,
God.
Not competitive, but
Yeah.
intellectual
I
learning.
literally met former mayor of Atlanta, Maynard Jackson, who's a Morehouse graduate, and he's a family of the Dobbs family, and they had money like the Dobbs and
Wow.
Jackson, like the airport, the international airport in Atlanta
I
is named
love it.
after Maynard
I
Jackson.
love that
It's
airport.
the
That's one
Jackson
of the nicest
Hartfeld
ones.
International Airport.
Hartfield, that's right.
Yeah, it's named after named after Maynard Jackson, the first black mayor of Atlanta.
Wow.
I met him. He was on
You
Morehouse
did?
campus. Yeah, he was on campus like every other day. He
Wow.
was at our Crown Forum, like
So
Morehouse.
many things on TV reflect to Morehouse too.
Oh
So
yeah,
when you said Morehouse, I'm like, wait, you saw a
I'm a
lot of
Morehouse
stuff.
grad. Yeah, Sam Jackson, Spike Lee were there. I worked for 2 years. I created the work study position because you know how you get work study with
Yes.
financial aid.
Yes.
You could choose anywhere. You go to the
Oh, you
library.
can work
you can work
anywhere. I
wherever.
didn't know how it worked.
Yeah, and an adult just has to sign off on your hours.
Right.
You get, let's say $3,000 a semester for
Right.
work study.
You got to work
You
that
got to
long.
work those hours to
Right.
get the money, and someone has to sign off.
Right.
So I said, after my first year at Morehouse, I said, "Where's the president's office?"
Wow.
Someone showed me Gloucester Hall, 3rd floor. I go up there. I meet all the women that are secretaries and
Charming the boots off.
right.
them.
I bring them candy and stuff, and I say I want an appointment with the mayor. I mean, not the mayor, with the president.
President.
At the time, it was Dr. Walter Eugene Massey, graduate of Morehouse, class of '58.
You got in to see him?
Yes, his executive assistant set up an appointment. Young Lee, she said,
He charmed her.
"Yeah, I charmed Young Lee. Shout out to Young Lee. She was his executive assistant, Sheila Tolbert, and all them, and his wife Shirley Massey.
Wow.
So they said you got to make an appointment. And they go, we don't have work study students in the president's office. And then so I met with him. I had my resume, my cover letter. I had
Wow.
my MTV portfolio.
Your first year? After your first year?
After my first year, my second year there.
Regardless.
Yeah.
That's, you were driven.
So I did this whole entire presentation for Dr. Walter Eugene Massey. And he said, man, this is great. We never thought about a work study student here. We don't have it because it's a
think that
lot
was
of
brilliant.
confidential. He said, but this is what we want Morehouse men to do: blaze a trail or a path where there isn't one. So then he said no.
So he gave you a challenge?
No, yeah, but he said no at the end of my presentation. So when I came out of his office, all the women working in his office,
Wow.
including his wife and his executive assistant, they says, "What he?" They were sitting on the edge of his seat. They're like, "What did he say? What did he say?"
He-
And I said, "He said no." And then they were all upset. They were more upset than I was. And I thanked everyone for the opportunity. I go back to my dorm. His wife, Shirley Massey, called me in my dorm. I don't know how she got my number. And she
You
said,
definitely affected them
yeah.
before you went into his office. They were
Right.
with you.
So she
Wow,
says,
that's crazy.
I have your desk. I have your computer. She said, you need to show up with a shirt and tie anytime you walk in this office, with shoes, no sneakers, no boots.
You pulled that off?
Yes. And I worked for the president's office and his wife until I graduated. I was the first work study
Oh,
student.
you're driven.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
different. You're very different. You know,
Yeah,
it's kind of cool to be very different. I'm
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah.
I'll think about something I want to do, and
Yep.
people will be like, "What do you can't do?" And I'll just make it happen. People will be like,
Yeah.
they'll want to do events, and
Yeah.
I'll throw an event together, powerful, in 3 weeks. I'm getting ready to
Wow.
do that in your
Wow.
town.
Oh,
Literally.
I'm looking forward to it. And I'm
Literally.
going to help you anyway.
So tell me about your books, though, because I
Okay.
think it's so fascinating that you're an author,
Yeah.
and I want you to tell the audience about your children's book. Because tell them about
So,
the titles for each one of your books.
so the
of all.
first book was Yasan Kofa, because I went on this thing with Ancestry.com and I found my great,
Why does that sound familiar to me? Y'all saying cool.
yeah, DNA. You get your DNA
Got it.
test and stuff like that, and you do your family lineage. So I found the matriarch of my family,
Really?
who was a slave on a slave schedule at 9, had her first child
Wow.
from her slave
You can
owner's
get
son.
that much information?
Oh yeah. Oh, I went to this and I'm a history teacher, so when I
Yes.
see
You're hungry for it.
census reports and dates, I'm like, oh, the Civil War was going
You're
on at this.
different.
Oh, that's the 13th Amendment that ended slavery.
That's
Oh, that's
crazy.
so like I can see
Wow.
with a third eye because of the history knowledge that I have.
I think it's more than that. I think it's just something in you. Some people just
Yeah,
have something in them. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So I
Li-
I nerded out, and so I first book was Ya Sankofa,
Right.
which is Sankofa is the um this ideal of looking back but while moving forward is an
Wow.
African West African cultural thing from
I like that.
the Twa language and from the Asante tribe. So my ancestors were from the Asante tribe, Mali,
It
and
gives you all that info.
oh well, yeah, yeah. Well,
Wow.
I was digging deep. So the first book
That's
was
crazy.
named in her
You're
honor.
making me want to know more.
So you gotta see the book cover. It's an African continent
Oh, I'm
silhouette
so upset
with a
that you didn't
woman
bring
in.
your
I'm
books. He
sorry.
is going to at the
Yeah.
next episode next Thursday. I'm going to have his books to
Yes.
present, so you guys can
Absolutely.
place the cover with the titles that he's
So it's
given.
Ya Sankofa. That's 30 poems. Then the second
Wow,
book
did you
is
do 30 poems for that book?
oh yeah, I had like 60 or 70 written through
You
college.
know, rappers and people that I don't know what the terminology was before it became,
Hmm.
but that's how they get their raps.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot of it's through poetry.
yeah.
So your pen, you must be good with a pen
Oh,
to pull
absolutely.
that
And I
off.
love writing. Yeah. So
Wow,
Ya Sankofa. Then
interesting.
the second book is America, America.
Oh, what's that one about?
So when George Floyd got killed, I was
Oh,
angry.
yeah, a lot of us were.
So I just went to writing. That was my therapy.
Right,
So those
I get it.
poems are poems that in 2020, when I was dealing with COVID as a mayor, teaching
I can't even
online,
imagine.
oh my gosh.
You had to have headaches, because that was so different,
And I had
and
to
your
write. And
position put
yeah.
you in the line of fire.
Oh my gosh. Testing sites, COVID testing sites. We had to do vaccine sites. You know, our people in the black community didn't trust the government.
Oh
They
my
didn't want to
goodness.
get the
It was a whole
vaccines. And it was,
educational process. I was
oh,
the crazy one going to stores and all these different places
yeah.
promoting getting masks, because that was like a commodity that was like gold almost.
Oh, yeah.
It
That
was
and toilet tissue.
it was bizarre. Like, well, it was crazy.
People,
Like this
you
time
couldn't find toilet tissue and
nowhere.
paper towels
Nowhere.
in the
It was so
supermarket.
weird.
People were stockpiling it.
So this other
So
book.
yeah, America, America is like me just being frustrated and angry
Right.
after the death of George Floyd,
Crazy.
and that so the first book was 2017, the second book was 2021 because I wrote it in 2020,
20, of course.
and then 2024, 2 years ago, I said, you know what? Let me write some children's
I
books
love that you
about
thought to do
civic
that.
education
Yeah.
and government.
What
So
what made you want to write that book? That I wanted to ask you.
because I started going to elementary schools and they were telling me, "Oh, we want you to read to the kids and talk about who you
Oh,
are as the
got
mayor."
it.
And all these elementary schools, even Newburgh and Poughkeepsie, and
Got it.
some I went to in New York City, and they wanted to know about the Newburgh mayor. And they
Right.
would ask me questions like,
It's fascinating that we have a black mayor.
"Yes,
That's why I had to have you on the show.
oh,
That was
thank
a
you."
must.
So they would ask me, "Mr. Mayor, where's your limo?" When I would pull up to the elementary schools. They go, "Mr. Mayor, where's your police officers?
It's so
Do
different.
you live in a mansion?" Because New York City mayor lives in Gracie Mansion.
Right.
New York City mayor, wherever he travels, he's got 4 or 5
Entourage.
SUV entourage.
Right.
It's a big city mayor, small city mayor. So that's what motivated me.
Wow.
And the book is called "Hey, Mr. Mayor, Your Neighbor," because
That's
I'm your neighbor.
crazy.
I'm a teacher and history teacher and a father and a husband, and
You are so normal.
I'm
Like
a normal guy.
it bugs me out. Like I kept saying, this is. I remember when I left your office, I said he's really cool. Like
Thank
I had
you.
to like
Yeah.
register that, because like
Yeah.
I've been in. Once you're in politics, you've done different arenas.
Oh yeah, and
You've
you're in
done
different rooms.
all different rooms.
Yeah.
I used to say, put me in a box with a pit bull and we're gonna work it out, because
Yeah.
I have that kind of personality.
Right.
But it's not so easy to talk to somebody. The day that I came to your office, it was the easiest conversation ever.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I like him. This is
Thank you. And
yes.
I like you a lot.
I think that it's so important when you connect with somebody like that
yeah.
you can
You can relate to.
you can
Look at that.
build
We
with
know
them.
some of the same people from
I
back
can't
in the
believe you
days.
know Charles Street. Oh my God, that that changes the level in my mind about you. Like that's like
From birth until 17 years of age. That's where I lived.
that's where I learned the importance of
Yeah.
like not just the families, the individual families,
Yeah.
but if you were Charles Street stuck with Charles Street.
Oh, yeah.
The bricks stuck with the bricks.
Oh, look at
I didn't
you.
know about all that until I
Tubman,
came to
Eastman.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
We didn't do that
You
here.
couldn't go to those other housing
We didn't do
projects
that. Like
unless you knew someone.
right,
Yep. Yeah,
right,
and our basketball court was Wheaton near the
right.
train station.
Rocky
Tubman had their
Park.
own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
kids that lived in Mansion
I
Street
love
and
it.
Garden Street, they had Malcolm X basketball court. So you
Yes.
kind of had your own neighborhood park.
It fascinated me.
The Smith Street kids played at Warren School because Warren School had a basketball court.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
I'm so glad that you coming from Poughkeepsie ended up
yeah.
going to Newburgh because I have the best time coming to Newburgh.
Yeah,
I don't
love
have
it. I love the city.
any inhibitions about going to Newburgh. I love going down by the water.
Yeah.
The pool is everything.
But you know what's amazing
That's
about
crazy.
Newburgh, Nina? Half the families in the city of Newburgh are blood related to the families in Poughkeepsie.
Are they?
So it's like the Hatfields and
didn't
the
know
McCoys.
that.
Only reason why I know
I didn't
is because
know
I
that.
grew up 17 years
Poughkeepsie.
in Poughkeepsie, moved to Newburgh when I was 19.
Okay.
So I've lived in Poughkeepsie for 35 or 36 years.
Got it.
So, and my kids were born and raised there. And I worked 27 years in the school district.
Yeah, you knew.
So I know the families.
Yeah, you know the families
The Whitted family. I can name 10 of them.
that are related to people.
Yeah,
in
the
Poughkeepsie.
blood, the Boykins, the Whitteds, there's
name
Williamses,
sounds
the
familiar.
Johnsons.
The Johnsons, like from Carlton Johnson and all of them.
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
that's a big family.
The
Anyway.
My mother was a Johnson. You got
Really?
Harveys, Cowsers. Yeah, you got all these families.
But Poughkeepsie and Newburgh were related like that.
Yes, and they were always, when I was growing up, they were always at war.
Well, that was a
The rivalry.
that was the Kingston Poughkeepsie. Well, Poughkeepsie and Newburgh both were very, very proud when it came to sports, especially
Oh yeah.
basketball.
Oh.
Like I've been trying to get Larry
Basketball.
Carpenter and people like from my era,
Yeah.
actually before my era,
Yeah.
to come on this show because it was a big deal back then. It was very
Oh.
different.
Rivalry, and it's like the Hatfields and the McCoys.
It really was.
And I tell people that
you got to see Kingston. I'm sorry. You got to see Kingston when Newburgh comes up here.
Oh, I've been to those games.
Up here?
Yes.
Do you see all the law enforcement?
Oh yes,
It's
I've been
like-
to those games because I'm a.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Before I
like, is
became the
something gonna
mayor.
happen? It makes you think
Oh,
something's
it's
gonna happen.
packed out. It's if the game is at 7,
They lock
you
the
better
door
get
in
there at
Newburgh.
5:30.
They locked the
Oh
door.
yeah, oh yeah. I've been to Kingston Newburgh games in Kingston. I've been to Kingston Newburgh games at NFA in Newburgh, and
That's a big night.
it's a
Like,
bit and it's packed.
you can't.
Now, what I love about Kingston is you guys have a maroon and white,
That's our color.
and your Tigers. What do you think Morehouse is? Maroon Tigers.
Is it?
We're the Maroon Tigers.
Oh, I
So
didn't
when I
know
come to
Morehouse was the
Kingston, I
Maroon
feel like,
Tigers.
oh man, I know that.
That's relatable
We
to
are.
me.
It's relatable to me because
Wow.
Morehouse are Maroon Tigers and Kingston's are Maroon Tigers too.
I love
Yeah.
the title of your last book. I like the first
Yeah.
book as well
Yeah,
because it's very different. It's catchy and it has a lot of meaning.
yeah,
But the last book was a very thought-invoked project for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Definitely, right?
for the kids.
I
Yeah,
wish
absolutely.
we're gonna have copies so I can show you
Yes.
because I love the story behind you actually having that,
Mhm.
developing that project because
So we opened up. The Armory Unity Center just did a ribbon cutting last
I've
week.
been to great events there.
Yeah, on this. It's called the Little Literacy Learning Center.
Haven't been there in a minute though. That's fascinating.
Yeah,
to
they
me.
just opened it. We did a ribbon cutting, and I didn't tell nobody. I brought 2 copies of my children's
Did
book
you?
and donated them.
You did?
And everyone was so happy.
Did they even know that you did those projects?
I mean, I say yes because our local library carries all 3 of my books.
Awesome.
And-
Are they available on Amazon?
Yes,
Your books?
Amazon,
Just so that people know.
Barnes and Noble,
I want you to tell the titles once again.
Yasankofa. Now that's out of print. That's only available on ebooks
Okay.
at this point because it was
That's what I like.
2017.
That's how I do my books.
America,
America.
and Hey, Mr. Mayor, My Neighbor.
I love that
is the
book.
children's book.
I have to get that book.
Yeah, you gotta
I
get
have
it.
to get that
And
book.
it's really cool because I I have them all on my
See,
Kindle.
me too. So wait, I can get it on my
You can
Kindle?
get it on Kindle.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
all
done.
3.
It's done.
Yep.
That's how I read.
Yeah, me
When I
too.
talk about reading, that's
Yeah.
my reading.
Yasin
I fall asleep
Kofa.
with my books in the bed.
I'll text it to you when I get
The titles,
yeah,
yes,
the titles.
and then I'm going to get a copy of each to
Yep.
advertise here.
Yeah, I'll bring them.
But I want the
you.
children's. I want the
Yeah,
children's. I want to get
children's
that
book
one.
is
I'm
so
gonna get that
funny.
on my Kindle.
The main character in my children's book is Jamal James.
Jamal James. I
Jamal
remember you
James,
saying that name.
and he is in a single parent home. He's the only child.
which is so relatable.
Mom, the African American, and mom struggles. She's a worker and
Of
you
course.
know in the food
Provider.
service industry, but she takes care of Jamal and everything. And he gets the chance to meet Mayor Harvey,
This
who
is
danced
so
on MTV in the book. And
I did not know that you did all that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
now the second book, which I've already written, it's Jamal James visits the Capitol in Washington.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so he's in this journey.
Because he got to know the mayor.
Now he's interested in meeting congressional members.
See, I feel you're gonna have to come back. This is It's
Okay.
just that simple because my co-host has to meet
Yeah.
you. She has to meet you.
Oh, I love that.
She wrote an amazing book where
Yeah,
pain meets
yeah.
power.
Right.
And it's a very, very good book. We bring it every week and show it. So once you actually get time, come back. We're gonna talk specifically about whatever you want to
Okay.
in your books.
Well, let me say this. What I love about writing books, and I told my own children this, my books will supersede my lifetime.
That's exactly right.
Because even in digital world,
That's
right?
exactly right.
So it's a primary source document, and history teachers know what I'm talking about when we say
Yes.
primary and secondary source documents. Imagine this woman who was Mariah McWilliams, my great-great-great-grandmother, who I have on a slave schedule at 9 years
Wow.
old. Her first child of the 13 children was her slave owner's son's child.
Holy cow.
Her first 6. She was 10 when she had her first child.
No way. No way.
Yes.
Because when you said 9, I'm like, wait, 9? How is? And you're talking about
She's on a slave schedule at 9. She has her first
a year later.
a year later from her slave owner's son. So her first 6 children are half white. And her second son, when she was like 13 or 14, was my great-great-grandfather, Henry McWilliams. I have all this documented.
This is crazy.
And then
how can a 10-year-old even produce?
If she has her menstrual cycle.
But I didn't even wow. That's
it is amazing.
But that's a child. That's a trauma. Oh.
But get this. She has her first 6 children.
6.
With the slave owner's son. They're all half black, half white.
And then she had 13
Then slavery
total.
ends in 1865. So she gets married to another guy who's black. He was a former slave, Augustus McWilliams. She has 6 children with him. So that's 12.
Oh, my God.
Now, he passes away.
That 10-year-old.
And the slave owner's son comes back one more time.
No way.
And he has a daughter named Della McWilliams, which is my grandfather's mother. So my grandparents.
She had 6
mulatto, yep.
6
African American.
And then another mulatto.
The last one. That slave owner's son, his name was Jesse Bynum Quarles. He fathers her 13th child.
Wow.
In 1876 or 1879, after the Civil War and everything like that. And that is my grandfather's mother. So my grandmother and my grandfather were third cousins. My mother's parents, through that same lineage, that McWilliams lineage with Mariah. So I dedicated that first book to Mariah, Yasin Kofa. And that's why you'll see the African silhouette, because Africa's the motherland. And Sankofa is from the Asante tribe of West Africa, where she was from. And you see a female face in the silhouette of Africa. So Yasin Kofa, America, and
your brain
Mr.
scares
Mayor.
me. Do you know that?
Oh, thank you.
No, that's amazing. You have an amazing, but you look so normal. You have a beautiful mind, but when I look at you, I see a normal person.
Oh yeah,
like you don't look like a weird nerd.
Oh,
Like,
no, 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 no.
normally for somebody to encompass or to have all this knowledge,
Yeah, yeah,
because you could have gotten your heritage and just
yeah,
not took it anywhere.
yeah.
But the fact that you actually applied it to something that is actually going to be here, like you said,
Beyond my
wait,
lifetime.
that's
So
crazy.
now my great 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 grandchildren
We'll be
can
able,
say, "What? I wonder what great great granddad. If there's one like me,
well,
if there's a great
oh, there will
grandchild
be.
like
It
me,
only happens like that.
they're gonna
It
want to
might skip.
read my words.
It's crazy. And they're going to be
They're
fascinated.
gonna be like, wow."
They're going to be so fascinated.
Because if I had my great 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 grandmother's words, even if it was a letter
Right.
or if it was any kind of primary source
Priceless.
document, that would have been priceless. Because now I
Priceless.
can understand her point of view
Well,
or perspective.
just imagine 10 years old,
Yeah.
you're not even puberty
Right.
age the way
Right.
we know it.
Right.
And you're not you're procreating, but you're
Yeah.
it's so bizarre,
Mhm.
and real, and finding a way to survive
Right.
back then.
And when I shared that with my family,
I know
my mom,
they
who my mother's a descendant, my mother,
they're
she had to sit down. She cried. My mother passed away about a year and a half ago, but
I'm so
my
sorry.
mother and I named because my mother used to say all these names
Names that you
of
didn't know.
relatives like cousin Spooner and cousin Mutt and all
My
these
family
names.
has those kind of names too. It's crazy. There has to be some
Yes.
Indian
Yeah.
lineage.
Oh yeah. There's
Because
some.
my
Yeah.
mother, my mother doesn't look. You could tell she's something.
Right.
Like we
Right.
say that something,
Yeah. Of
but it's
course.
so weird. But a lot of in the South, I learned that there's a lot of different tribes, like the Lumbees. You ever seen somebody's Lumbee?
Oh yes.
They
Yeah.
look white.
Yep. Yep. The
They're
Lumbees.
lighter than Zaya.
Yeah.
Lumbees look like people used to say, "Oh, that's a Lumberton Indian." I'd be
Yeah.
like, "No, it's not."
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But we have all these different lineages that you've already investigated, priceless stuff that you've
I wig out
actually.
on it and I love it.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah.
it's fascinating.
I found on that same slave owner son's lineage. Now his family lineage, which is part of my bloodline,
Right.
right? Because he was with my
Right.
great 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 grandmother.
Right.
And I'm a descendant of that.
Right. You found out.
I found out he's got family that go all the way back to the Revolutionary War, family that go all the way back to England, and some of them are like dukes and earls in
Stop
the royal.
playing.
So we have
So
a
all of this comes from this site. That
yes.
it goes that deep.
It goes that deep. I found an ancestor. She is in the 16th chapel, and she's
Whoa.
the wife of an earl of England.
No,
And
you
it's
got-
and
you
it
got- you
says
got- you
DNA
gotta-
verified
My
too.
cousin used to try to tell me how to do that. He
Oh,
used to
it's
be like, "You got to
deep.
go on this site and you got to get
Oh,
the
it's
information."
deep.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, "I'm not doing that." He
Right.
has all of this stuff that you have.
It's true.
Like he has the breakdown going down south to my mother's lineage, and I'd be like, I went down there and I didn't know anybody, but he's like, "I've been trying to tell this to you, but like that's a lot of work."
It's so profound because it's like a hobby now for me.
Wow,
So instead of getting on
we're
Facebook,
almost
I
past
know
our time.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Last statement. I found it was so profound the work that I was doing that
It really was.
we have a Facebook page on the Mac Williams, the Brinkley, Mac Williams, Johnsons, Harveys, all this stuff. I found
This is crazy.
I think there's about 480 members in our Facebook family page.
Really,
And we connected with so many of them. I took my mom down south a few
you
years before she
did?
died. Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
priceless.
and we met these are my
People that
relatives.
you didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That have been
And then
like, that
I
makes me feel so weird that there are people that are related to me. I have no idea who they are.
now a Yale professor.
Wow.
He teaches history and philosophy.
When you went down south, did you go to where she's from?
Oh yes, her hometown,
What was the city again?
Enfield, North Carolina,
Enfield, North Carolina.
which is right next to Littleton and Rocky Mount, North
Rocky Mount.
Carolina.
I passed that. I remember
Yep.
passing Rocky Mount.
And that same Mariah lineage, I met cousins, and they were like,
That had to be.
"Oh my gosh, we remember Aunt Della, which is my grandfather's mother." But then
And
I'm
you saw it when you got the information.
oh yeah, they were like, "Yeah, we remember Aunt Della.
Oh
You
my
Aunt
God!
Della's
This
great
is
grandson."
so it's real. Like it's really real stuff.
And these are real people. They're living right today.
Wow. Some of them are still living.
Oh
and some
yeah,
inform-
we're so my cousins, like so our great grandfathers were brothers. And so
You're gonna make me have to do this.
it's really beautiful. It's amazing because as African Americans, we don't know our
We don't know.
people because we were separated. Slavery did a
So
lot of
there's
separating.
someone you have to meet here who thought it was really dope that I was having you on the show.
Wow.
His name is Tyrone Wilson. He actually took a slave graveyard
Wow.
and made a big deal. And he if you
Okay.
can look it up even, it's called Harambe.
Oh, okay.
It's like right around the corner from here,
Wow.
where he actually just went out of his way and made sure that he secured those slave bones that they actually because they were just throwing them in his grave. They weren't doing
Well,
anything. You got to meet Tyrone.
we're doing something similar in Newburgh.
Really.
Yeah, we've got slave remains from Newburgh in a repository at SUNY New Paltz that's been there since like 2007, and we're gonna
You got to see
reinter
what he
them
did.
in our Downey Park. Yeah,
He did all of these different things with
right.
this house. You have to. Well, when you come back
Yeah, I
again,
gotta
I'm gonna
come
make
back.
sure that
I come back and
Tyrone
visit.
that you meet with Tyrone and see.
Well, thank you for having me on.
I told you it was gonna be cake.
Yeah, you did say
Piece
that.
of cake.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
we just shooting it.
Right.
Mayor Harvey, author, Torrance Harvey.
Yes.
Go get the books one more time. Can you just do the titles?
Yes. Yasan Kofa.
Yasan Kofa.
America, America.
America, America.
And Hey, Mr. Mayor, My Neighbor.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, My Neighbor. I'm getting that book on my Kindle. That's crazy. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank you for having me.
And he promised to come back. So
Oh, I'm coming.
this was like a history lesson,
Oh,
information about
yeah.
so many different things. I think this was a priceless episode.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you
this might be
so much for coming.
one of your best.
Definitely,
Hopefully.
definitely.
Yeah,
We have some good shows, but you
Yeah.
definitely have. Now you got me wanting to do things after
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
manipulated my thinking.
Oh, that's excellent.
It is very
It's
good.
just always to elevate. Like you said, what's your objective?
Advocate,
Advocate,
educate,
educate,
and elevate.
Woo!
Boom.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what. And if we didn't do that today, I don't know what we did.
Right, we did it. You
Right?
saw it live and direct.
And just you going and having a tour with Ulster Savings Bank, and
yeah,
it
Bill.
just shows you another level of Bill that you can actually. We're gonna do some stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'm always doing stuff. And
I was amazed. At
initially,
that
they
building.
didn't understand the things like the last event I did
Yeah.
called Pivot.
Yeah.
Continuing your destiny despite life's injustices.
Wow.
And I had 9 people speak about
Right.
their life and how they still continue their destiny. It was powerful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So
All right.
Mayor Torrance Harvey.
We'll
Thank
be
you
back.
so much for
Thank
coming.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Let's see what's next in Nina's bag.
All right.
Thank you, Zaya.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome.